At the 2008 Olympic Games in Beijing, China was introduced to pin collecting on a large scale for the first time. Olympic enthusiasts from around the world descended upon the Chinese capital to showcase their wares. Many locals caught the collecting bug, and some still have the passion for it more than 3 years later, as BON's Mark Dreyer found out.
Tucked away in a corner of the International Cultural and Creative Industry Expo held over the weekend in Beijing are a handful of booths displaying some of the tiniest items at the exhibition, pins. Many of the pins have a sporting connection, and it was sport that helped to kick off this craze here in China, as booth owner Li Shang explains.
Due to
the Beijing Olympics, we started to become interested in pins like these, and then we fell in love with them. People began their own collections of the Olympic pins just for fun, but now we have collections of all kinds, arranged by topic or series.
Now, the owner of this booth says that his most rare and valuable pin is this one just in the corner behind me here, and it's actually from the 1934 Far East Games, sort of a precursor to the Asian Games, and it was back when the writing here in China was from right to left rather than, as is common today, from left to right. And as you can see, it's not a flag you might recognize as being the flag of China, because it was before the People's Republic of China was founded in 1949. This one dates back to 1934, when the Kuomintang was in power here in China. Some Chinese collectors have more than 10,000 pins in their collections, but overall, the industry here is still very much in its infancy compared with other countries.
Now in China, this pin trading is just beginning. So not too many people collect pins, and we learn from another channel from the world. We learn from other pin collectors from maybe United States, because as we know, American is the biggest pin trading like hometown.
Jiang Dong says collectors like him don't do it for the money, but rather for the chance to meet and discuss with other collectors from around the world. And of course, the chance to find a pin you've been searching for years.
Most of pins in the world made in China, but they only made in China, but they trade in other countries. So for us, it's very hard to find it.
The hardest pins to find, he says, are ones from various countries' NOCs, or National Olympic Committees, some of which are quite unusual. Now, of course, many of these pins have long history and some stories behind them. One of the most interesting is this one right to my left here. Is from the 1980 Olympic Games in Moscow. Back when it was the Soviet Union, many countries, including the United States, joined the boycott of that particular Games. Now, China also joined the boycott, but late enough that it had already printed the pin, so that's why this one exists. While the 2008 Olympics kick-started the growth of the pin collecting industry here, other events such as the 2010 World Expo in Shanghai gave Chinese collectors another golden opportunity to add to their collections, either by buying from the source or trading with others. Online trading has also become popular as the industry here continues to grow. Now, I have here a Blue Ocean Network pin, and I'm going to ask the owner if he's kind enough to swap one for me. Now, here we are. This is for you. What could you give me in return for this one? And here we have a very nice Chinese Boxing Association pin. Let me just hold it up for you here. So I think my next step is to maybe get down the boxing gym and get the gloves on and get some practice. And who knows, maybe in years to come, this could be one of Mr. Li's most treasured items. Mark Dreyer, BON.